大家好, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher Savannah, who's here to help you connect to Chinese language and culture. This video is a little bit different. I'm making a series of videos teaching Chinese pinyin system called 7 Days to Master Chinese Pinyin. If you are also new in Chinese and don't know where to start, this video will be a perfect fit for you to have a good start in your Chinese learning journey. In the description box, you will find more information about what we will be doing in the next 6 videos. In this video, I'll introduce you the basic knowledge about pinyin by answering the 10 common questions about pinyin. After watching this video, you will have a general idea about what pinyin is and how we can use pinyin as a tool in Chinese learning. Alright, grab your pen and a notebook, let's jump right into it. Question number 1. What is pinyin and why we have pinyin? Pinyin is a system that was constructed in the 1950s by a group of linguists in China that use romanization letters to represent Chinese pronunciation. In Mandarin Chinese, pinyin literally means to spell sounds. In other words, spelling out Chinese pronunciations using English alphabet. Pinyin is the most common pronunciation system we use in Mandarin Chinese. The major reason we constructed this system is to improve literacy in mainland China as well as help standardize pronunciation of Chinese characters. Since pinyin system borrows English alphabet to represent Chinese pronunciation, we need to take time to learn how they are pronounced in pinyin system. Some of them are pretty similar to English, but some of them are pronounced completely different. Question number 2. How do we use pinyin? So after we master pinyin system, pinyin will be a useful tool for you to study the pronunciation of new Chinese characters. When you learn a new word, pinyin syllable also comes with that word. By reading that syllable, you'll be able to pronounce that new character. And pinyin is also the most common way to type out Chinese characters on a typical keyboard. After we master pinyin system and start learning characters, we will learn how to type Chinese characters by using pinyin. Question number 3. What does one pinyin syllable consist of? One Chinese pinyin syllable consists of an initial, a final, and a tone. So this is ba, one Chinese syllable. Ba is the initial. A is the final. On top of A is called tone. That's the first tone. But please note that the tone is not for A, it's for the whole syllable. Next question. What are Chinese tones and how many tones are there? If you have never learned a tonal language, tones can be a new concept for you. Tones can be understood as like intonation in a language. We have an intonation for a question. We raise our pitch at the end of the sentence to form a question. In Chinese, we have the intonation for the whole sentence. We also have a tone for each character. We have 5 tones. Using ba as an example, the first tone, ba, second tone, ba, third tone, ba, fourth tone, ba. Neutral tone doesn't really have a tone mark. It's pronounced as ba. So tones are recognized as the most difficult to learn in Mandarin Chinese. In our next video, I'll teach you the tips and tricks of pronouncing Chinese tones. Next question. How many pinyin syllables do we have in total? This question sounds like a test, so I will rephrase it. Is there a way to know all the syllables that exist in Mandarin Chinese? The answer is yes. We can simply get a pinyin table on the internet and use that for practice. We can see the first row that has all the initials and the first column on the left has all the finals listed. In the table, we can also see that there are a lot of empty cells. These empty cells means that we do not have those combination or pronunciation in Mandarin Chinese. We can only just focus on practicing the cells that we have that exist in Chinese. And this pinyin table will be our practice sheet after we learn all the tones, finals, and initials. Why do tones matter in Mandarin Chinese? So let me tell you this. tones matter so much in Mandarin Chinese. We cannot skip that. The typical example is the ma pronunciation with 4 different tones. When ma is first tone, it means mom. Second tone, it means hemp. And we can see that's different characters, right? When it becomes third tone, it's ma, horse. When it's fourth tone, it's ma, curse. Also different characters. When it's a neutral tone, ma, that's a question particle, ma. So how much it matters is just like how vowels matter in English. So if I want to say that's my bed, if I mispronounce bed as bad, that becomes that's my bad. So I mess up the meaning. In Chinese, if you mess up the tones, you mess up the meaning. Next question. Do tones always stay the same? Do they change? The answer is yes and no. For most Chinese characters, their tones don't change. But for third tones, it changes sometimes, usually based on the next character. For 2 characters, bu and yi, their tones also change a lot based on the characters that follows these 2 characters. We will get into this issue after we learn third tones and these 2 characters. Don't worry, be patient. Next question. Since Chinese tones are so hard and so important, what's the best way to practice Chinese tones? My answer for you is imitate, practice, compare, correct, and repeat this process. So first of all, you need to use my tips and tricks to get it started. The ultimate advice is to imitate. When you find it difficult to follow the tips and tricks, you can just listen, imitate, and compare between your pronunciation and the recording's pronunciation and fix the difference. If you never learned a tonal language before, tones can be such an extra for you. To deal with it, we have to pay extra attention to tones. And trust me, someday it will become part of your system. Whenever we see a new word, first thing we care about is the tones. Tones will become part of you and come natural eventually. Is it okay if I only learn Chinese using pinyin and skip learning Chinese characters? The answer is yes and no. So for beginners, I'm not totally against this strategy. If you are new to a language, you basically have 4 skills to work on: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Because there's so much to take care of, I usually start from listening and speaking. When you feel more comfortable with these 2 skills, we gradually move on to reading and writing characters. But if you want to skip Chinese characters completely, you will not be able to read Chinese characters and type them. The last question is, what is the major difference between pinyin system and bopomorpha, aka 注音 system? If you haven't heard of the bopomorpha, aka 注音 system, so what they do in this system is that they use character components to represent Chinese pronunciation. Chinese pinyin system uses English alphabet, which more Chinese learners are familiar with. That can save us a lot of time and energy to get used to this pronunciation system and help us start our Chinese learning journey. And most learning resources online also use pinyin system, such as learning language with Netflix. You can get the pinyin syllables from what the characters say in the TV show. Alright, these are the 10 facts about pinyin. In our next video, I'll teach you the tips and tricks to pronounce tones in Chinese. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumb up and be sure to share it with your friends who also want to learn Chinese in 2020. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have 6 more videos teaching pinyin coming up soon. I'll see you in my next video. 再见。大家好, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher Savannah, who's here to help you connect to Chinese language and culture. Welcome to day 2 of our 7 days to master Chinese pinyin series. In this video, I'm going to teach you tips and tricks to pronounce Chinese tones correctly and some rules for tone change for the third tone. And we're gonna have some tone drill at the end. If you don't know what pinyin is in general, check out our day 1 video and come back to learn the most challenging part in pinyin, which is the Chinese tones. Alright, grab your pen and your notebook, let's jump right into it. Since we haven't learned any pinyin syllables yet, let's just use one of the simple finals, to practice Chinese tones. You can see we have approximate measurement for the 4 tones about how their pitches go, from pitch 1 to 5. The first tone is the highest tone, and the characteristics of first tone is high and flat. It sounds like ah, ah, ah. It sounds like you are singing steadily at a high pitch. It also sounds like the beep sound. Ah, ah, ah. Find a relatively high pitch for you. For some people, if you have relatively lower tone, you can do ah. For people who can do higher pitch, you can do ah. It's totally okay. Okay, second tone. Second tone is also called going up tone because it's literally going up from a lower pitch to a higher pitch. Ah, ah, ah. It sounds like when we say what and right in English. Ah, ah, ah. Third tone. When we pronounce third tone, first go down very low to a low pitch and goes up. Ah, ah, ah. Fourth tone. Fourth tone is also called going down tone. It goes down from a higher pitch to a lower pitch. Ah, ah, ah. It sounds like we say yes or no affirmatively. Yes, yes, ah, ah, ah. Neutral tone. Neutral tone doesn't have a tone mark. So neutral tone is short and slight. Pitch-wise is somewhere in the middle. Ah, ah, ah. For first tone, second tone, third tone, and fourth tone, they can be longer or shorter based on how fast you speak or how much you want to stress in a speech. But comparing to the neutral tone, they are definitely longer than neutral tone. Neutral tone is slight and short. Let's do all the tones together. Ah, 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 ah. One more time. Ah, 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 ah. For neutral tones, most particles are neutral tones. They are sometimes structural particles or the particles that are used at the end of a sentence. Since they are not the major parts of speech in a sentence, we don't stress it in a sentence. That's why we make them neutral tone. And you can see that the tone marks on top of ah look exactly like how the pitch go. First tone, high and flat. Second tone, going up. Third tone, going down and going up. Fourth tone, going down. Alright, let's talk about the rules of how tones change. It's basically for third tones. When we have a word that has 2 characters and both of the characters are third tones, the first third tone automatically becomes second tone. The word hello, 你好, is a perfect example. 你 means you. 好 means good or okay. 你 and 好 are both third tones. But when we say it as a word, it's 你好, 你好. 你 becomes 你. This rule is actually to make our life easier. It's hard to say 你好 to third tones. 你好 sounds natural and easy to pronounce. This rule comes natural to native speakers, but for learners, we might have to consciously remember that the first third tone has to be pronounced as second tone when we have 2 third tones together in a word. Another rule, maybe I wouldn't call it a rule, it's a trick in pronunciation for third tone. Because third tone is very hard to perform fully, right? When we speak naturally, we usually drop the going up part and keep it low. Without pronouncing the going up part, it sounds like It's just a very low tone. Let's still use 你好 as example. The second character 好, third tone. But when we say it faster, it sounds like 你好, 你好. Instead of 你好, we say 你好, 你好, 你好. Alright, let's do a quick drill to practice the 4 tones. 淡 淡 淡 明 明 明 金 金 金 纸 纸 纸 砖 砖 砖 放 放 放 随 随 随 以 以 以 争 争 争 治 治 治 Alright guys, this is all for this video. I hope you are not overwhelmed yet. In our next video, I'm going to introduce you to all the initials in Chinese pinyin. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumb up and share with your friends who also want to learn Chinese in 2020. And also don't forget to subscribe. I have 5 more videos teaching pinyin and more coming up soon. I'll see you guys in my next video. 再见。大家好, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher Savannah, who's here to help you connect to Chinese language and culture. Welcome to day 3 of 7 days to master Chinese pinyin. To start learning Chinese, we usually start from learning pinyin because pinyin is a useful tool we use to help us learn the pronunciation of Chinese characters. In this video, we're gonna learn all the initials in Chinese pinyin. If you haven't checked out our day 1 and day 2 videos, please do so and come back to learn the initials. Alright, grab your pen and notebook, let's get started. In Chinese pinyin, we have 21 initials. I'm going to quickly go over part of the initials that are pronounced similarly to English. And then I'm gonna talk about how to pronounce those tricky ones that are quite different from English. These initials are pronounced very similar to English. Let's pronounce together. 波 波 坡 坡 摸 摸 佛 佛 的 的 特 特 呢 呢 了 了 个 个 科 科 呵 呵 Remember this, our ultimate goal is to be able to pronounce Chinese syllables with initials and finals and tones. Since we only talked about one of the simple finals, in the last video, let's practice using these initials and ba, ba, pa, pa, ma, ma, fa, fa, da, da, ta, ta, na, na, la, la, ga, ga, ka, ka, ha. Easy, right? Alright, so let's move on to the tricky ones. JQX. Letter J in Chinese pinyin is pronounced as ji, ji, ji. Q is pronounced as qi, qi, qi. Letter X is pronounced as xi, xi, xi. A lot of people pronounce these three as zi, qi, si with the s sound in it. So remember, there's no s sound in ji, qi, xi. Another typical error is to pronounce them as ji, chi, shi. It's easy to fix it. Let's focus on our lip movement. To pronounce ji, chi, shi, we need to move our lips. Ji, chi, shi. But to pronounce ji, qi, xi, there's no lip movement. Ji, qi, xi, ji, qi, xi. Next group, zhi, chi, shi, we call this group curling tongue pronunciation. When we pronounce these four initials, we need to curl the tip of our tongue to our upper palate a little bit. For ZH, it's similar to J in George, but we don't curl our tongue when we pronounce J in George. To pronounce ZH correctly in Chinese, we can start from J in George and curl the tip of our tongue a little bit to our upper palate. Zhi, zhi, zhi. You can actually hear me curl my tongue a little bit. Zhi, zhi. For CH, 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 ch. For SH is like sh sound in English with curling tongue. Sh, sh, sh. For R sound is For sound, my tip for you, it sounds like the ending sound of zhi, ch, shi, zhi, ch, shi, Let's practice zhi, ch, shi with a. Zhi a, zha, ch a, cha, shi a, sha. Alright, let's move on to the next group. This group is usually referred to as flat tongue pronunciation, completely opposite to the curling tongue pronunciation. In this group, we have z, c, s. For letter Z, pronounced as z. It's like the DS sound, z in yars. And you can hear that my tongue is not curling up like zh, but for z is flat tongue. Z, z. Okay, for letter C, it sounds like c in cats. C, c, c. Next one, letter S, 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 s. For the last group, we only have two, letter Y and letter W. These two are a little special. Letter Y is pronounced as E, and it's actually equals one of our simple finals, E. Letter W is pronounced as U, equals one of the simple finals, U. And we're gonna discuss these two after we cover all the finals. Alright, these are all the initials. Let's go over all of them before we end this video. Bo, po, mo, fo, de, te, ne, le, ge, ke, he, ji, qi, xi, zhi, chi, shi, ri, zi, ci, si, yi, u. Alright, these are everything for initials. Not too bad, right? In our next video, we're gonna go over all the finals, and then we will be able to pronounce any Chinese character using pinyin. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, subscribe to my channel for more lessons about pinyin. Share it with your friends who also want to learn Chinese and don't know where to start. Subscribe to my channel for more pinyin lessons coming up soon. I'll see you guys in my next video. 再见。 好, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher Savannah, who's here to help you connect to Chinese language and culture. Welcome to day 4 of our 7 days to master Chinese pinyin. In our last video, we went over all the pinyin initials. In this video, we're gonna learn all the finals. Grab your pen and your notebook. Let's jump right into it. I'll start from simple final, double final, finals that are combined with simple and double finals. After we go over all the finals, I'm going to do a pair comparison to help you with the finals that look similar or sound similar. First, we start with simple finals. First simple final, ah. Next one, o. When it's used as a standalone final without initial, it's pronounced as o. We only have 2 characters, o and o, that are pronounced as o without any initial involved. Only 4 initials, bo, po, mo, for, that can go with this final, o. When these 4 initials combine with o is actually pronounced as wo, bo, po, mo, for. Let's move on to the next one. You can see that I don't really have a lot of lip movement. It's like you are smiling when you pronounce this final. Next one, e. Next one with pouting lips, oo. Next one, ü. This sound doesn't exist in English. If you have a hard time finding this pronunciation, my tip for you, you can start from E and keep pronouncing E and pout your lip. And then you found Ü. Alright, let's move on to compound finals. So for compound finals, there are 2 different types. One type, compound finals that have 2 letters, so I call that double final. Even though there are 2 letters in each final, they are not spelled. We need to remember how they are pronounced. The other type of finals that are combined or spelled by a simple final and double final. I will break them down into 6 groups. A, O, E, U, Ü, 6 groups. Let's first go over the double finals that are standalone finals. I, ow, an, We have 4 compound finals in A group, and you can see that when we pronounce these 4 finals, our mouth shape starts from a big mouth, just like how we pronounce A. Let's do it all over again. A, that's a simple final. I, ow, an, Next group. A, N, R, yin, yang, o, Next group. Yue. Okay, now let's learn the finals that are combined or spelled by a simple final and a double final. Ya, yao, yan, yang, yong, yo. For yo is actually written as letter I and U for the sake of economy. Yo, For these finals, we need to know that the simple final usually comes first, and the double final comes after the simple final. When we pronounce this type of final, the simple final functions as a transitional sound. For example, when I pronounce ya, I kind of stress a, not e. If I stress e, it should sound like ya, but what I pronounce is ya, ya. Okay, let's move on to the next group. Start with u, and all of them are spelled with simple final u and a double final. First one, wa, wa, why, one, wang, wang, wen, wei, weng, wo. For this final wo, actually it sounds pretty much the same as the wo when it goes with bo, po, mo, fo. Next group. Yuan, yun. Alright, that's all the finals. Let's do some comparison for practice. Yo, wei, wo, o, a, ye, I, ya, wen, yun. Alright, let's do some comparisons for the finals that sound similar. Wei, wen, yuan, yun, wan, wang, yo, yong, yue, ye. Among all the finals, there are a few finals that end with letter n, an, en, and yin. We call it front nasal sound. For those with ng at the end, like ong, yung, these are back nasal sound. So for front nasal is like for back nasal is like Alright, this is everything for finals. In our next video, which is also the most important one, I'm going to teach you the spelling rules and special sounds in Chinese pinyin. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumb up and share it with your friends who also want to learn Chinese and don't know where to start. Subscribe to my channel for more pinyin lessons coming up soon. I'll see you guys in my next video. 再见。同学们，大家好 Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher Savannah, who's here to help you connect to Chinese language and culture. In this video, we're going to discuss pinyin spelling rules, special sounds in pinyin, and how we apply tone marks for pinyin syllables. Alright, let's jump right into it. The general spelling rule is just spelling initial and final with tone. Initials are consonant, finals are vowels. Most Chinese pinyin syllables consist of an initial, a final, and a tone. But some characters don't have initials. When there is no initial for a syllable starting with simple final E, E is written as letter Y. For example, we have a character ya, means duck. In this syllable, the pronunciation doesn't involve an initial. We just change simple final E into letter Y. So basically, when you see a pinyin syllable starting with letter Y, you can think of Y as simple final E. Other syllables that apply this rule include ye is written as ye, yan is written as yen, Yao is written as yao. Young is written as young. Yong is written as yong. Yo is written as yo. Remember, this yo is spelled as E-O, yo. That's why we change this I to Y. So that's why yo is written as this. There are 3 more syllables. Yin, when it's used as a standalone syllable, we just place an extra letter Y before yin as a placeholder. Yang. We do have characters that are pronounced as E, so E, same rule, we just put an extra letter Y before E. The reason we have this rule is pretty easy to understand. For example, we do know that pinyin is spelled as pinyin. Without this rule, is pinyin. It's very difficult to separate pinyin as 2 syllables. That's why we need this letter Y as a separator between syllables. Let's move on to rule number 2. Similar to rule number 1, simple final U becomes letter W if it is not preceded by an initial. For example, we have a character Wa, meaning frog. It doesn't involve an initial. In this case, we write simple final U as letter W. So basically, letter W in pinyin equals simple final U. Other syllables that apply this rule include wo is written as wo, y is written as y, wan is written as wan, wang is written as wang. If we give it a second tone, it becomes Wang. That's common Chinese last name. Wong is written as Wen is written as. Please note here, this Wen is spelled as U-N, Wen. That's why we changed this simple final U to W. We do have some characters that pronounce as U. We place an extra W before U as a placeholder to separate syllables. Okay, let's move on to rule number 3. This rule is also similar to rule number 1 and 2. When a pinyin syllable starts with simple final U without an initial, we write letter Y before U and omit the final U's 2 dots. Other syllables that apply this rule include Yue is written as Yue. We place the letter Y before Yue and omit the 2 dots. Yuan is written as Yuan. Yun is written as Yun. And for a character that's pronounced as Yu, we just simply put Y before Yu and omit the 2 dots. When initials Ji, Qi, Xi go with any final with Yu in it, we omit Yu's 2 dots. If we look at this pinyin table, under Yu group, we only have several pinyin syllables. When the initials are Ji, Qi, Xi, the 2 dots are omitted. But when the initials are N and L, the 2 dots are not omitted. And you can see that the initial Ji, Qi, Xi don't go with any final under U group. Whenever you see these 12 pinyin syllables, it looks like U, but they are actually Yu. We do have some characters that are pronounced using only one final without any separators. For example, An as in Tian'anmen. When we write Tian'anmen as one word, it's hard to separate Tian'an. So in this case, we just simply put apostrophe there. Another example, we have a word 呢与女儿 means daughter. So 女 and 儿, 2 finals very close to each other. It's hard to separate them as 2 syllables, so we simply put a apostrophe right here. Alright, let's move on to the special sounds we have in pinyin. The reason that we call them special sounds is because they are not spelled. we need to remember how they are pronounced. So the 7 of them are 滋, 呲, 丝, 知, 吃, 诗, 日. The initial is pronounced as z, z. Just keep pronouncing it z, 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 z. Next one, ts, ts. And just keep pronouncing it ts, 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 ts. Next one, s, 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 zh, 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 ch, 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 sh, sh. Don't forget to curl the tip of your tongue a little bit to your upper palate. And the last one sounds like the ending sound of zh, ch, sh. So it sounds like when we pronounce zh, ch, sh, the ending sound is You can do this to find the pronunciation. Alright, let's move on to the next part, how to apply tone mark. So first thing to know is that the tone mark for the pinyin syllable is for the whole syllable. But where do we put the tone mark? The rule is that we place it on the main vowel. When we only have a simple final in a pinyin syllable, ma, it's easy, just put it on top of a. When we have a double final, it's definitely on top of a. For an. When we have a compound final that is spelled by a simple final and double final, such as 不一安边, we know that this E is a transitional sound. It's not considered as the main vowel for this syllable. So we put it on a main vowel, which is this. Another example, 西域安轩. This is transitional sound. It has omitted 2 dots right here. This is actually yu. 赤乌昂窗. We put tone mark on top of that. When the tone mark is on top of E, we need to omit the dot and put the tone mark on top of that. We have that. Alright, this is everything I want to talk about for spelling rules and all the nuances in pinyin. In our next video, we are going to pronounce every single existing pronunciation using a pinyin table with 4 tones. For more practice, stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next video. 再见. Do you want to improve Chinese pronunciation? Do you want to practice all existing pronunciation in Mandarin Chinese? In this video, we're going to use a pinyin table to practice every single existing Chinese pronunciation with 4 tones. After watching this video and practicing with me, you will not only have practiced all the existing pinyin syllables in Chinese, you will also have the 4 tones as a melody. This is super important and helpful for beginners if tones are a new concept for you. The only way to be better at tones is to have the endless input and repetition. In the description box, I will include several pinyin tables you can find online and the different features they have so that you can choose the one that suits your learning style. Alright, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, what you see right here is a full pinyin table containing all existing Chinese pinyin syllables, or you can think of it as Chinese pronunciation without tones involved. And we're going to practice them with 4 tones so that we can get better at tones after practicing using this pinyin table. I would like to practice it column by column. Alright, let's start from the very left column, starting from ba, ba, 4 tones. Ba, 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 ba. Pa, 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 pa. Ma, 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 ma. Fa, 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 fa. Da, 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 da. Ta, ta, 塔塔塔，那那那那，啦啦啦啦，咋咋咋咋，擦擦擦擦，撒撒撒撒。Curling tongue sound. 喳喳喳喳，叉叉叉叉，沙沙沙沙。Next one. 嘎嘎嘎嘎，咔咔咔咔，哈哈哈哈。This practice can be very helpful for you if you are new to Chinese and not familiar with tones. So just practice it until it becomes a melody in your head. Next column, also under A group, I, bai, 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 pai, 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 my, 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 dai, 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 tai, 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 nai, 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 lai, 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 zai, 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 cai, 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 sai, 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 zhai, 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 chai, 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 shai, 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 gai, 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 kai, 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 hi, 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 hi. Next, bao, 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 pao, 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 mau, 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 dao, 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 tao, 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 now, 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 lao, 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 zao, 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 cao, 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 sao, 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 zhao, 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 chao, 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 shao, 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 rao, 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 gao, 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 kao, 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 hao, 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 hao. Final an, ban, 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 pan, 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 man, 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 fan, 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 dan, 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 tan, 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 nan, 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 lan, 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 zan, 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 can, 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 san, 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 zhan, 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 chan,
铲铲铲，扇闪闪闪，染染染染，干干干干，看看看看，喊喊喊喊。
Alright, next final starting from bang bang, bang 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 bang, pang 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 pang, mang 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 mang, fang 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 fang, dang 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 dang, tang 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 tang, nang 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 nang, lang 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 lang, zang 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 zang, cang 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 cang, sang 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 sang, zhang 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 zhang, chang 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 chang, shang 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 shang, rang 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 rang, gang 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 gang, kang 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 kang, hang 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 hang. Alright, we're done with the A group, and let's move on to all group. So the first one, bo, 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 po, 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 mo, 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 for, 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 for. Done. Next, ong, O-N-G, ong, dong, 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 tong, 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 nong, 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 long, 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 zong, 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 cong, 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 song, 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 zhong, 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 chong, 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 cong, 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 song, 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 rong, 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 gong, 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 kong, 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 hong, 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 hong. Okay, next. O, o, po, 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 mo, 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 fo, 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 do, 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 to, 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 no, 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 low, 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 zhou, 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 cou, 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 so, 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 zhou, 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 chou, 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 shou, 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 rou, 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 go, 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 ko, 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 ho, ho, ho,
后.
Alright, let's move on to group. The first one, the. 4 tones. The. And the is also very commonly used as a particle, which is a neutral tone. The. When it's a neutral tone, it sounds like the. Next one, te. N is also a particle, common particle. N, neutral tone. Next one, le. Neutral tone, l is also a particle. Next one, z. Next final, a. Pay. May. Fei. Day. Nay. Lay. Zay. J. Shay. Gay. K. Hey. Next one, ben. Pen. Men. Fen. Nen. Zen. Cen. Sen. Zhen. Chen. Shen. Ren. Gen. Ken. Hen. eng. Back nasal sound eng. Bong. Peng. Meng. Feng. Deng. Teng. Neng. Leng. Zeng. Ceng. Seng. Zheng. Cheng.
秤，生省省剩，扔扔扔扔，更耿耿更，吭吭吭吭，哼哼哼哼. And we only have a R for this one. This final R doesn't go with any initials. Alright, let's move on to E group. First one, E, 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 E. This letter Y is considered as a placeholder to separate pinyin syllables. If you don't know this rule, feel free to check out my all finals video. Next one, B, 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 B. P, 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 P. Me, 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 me. D, 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 D. T, 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 T. Ni, 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 ni. Li, 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 li. And from this one, we have seven special sounds. First one, z, 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 z. C, 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 c. S, 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 s. Zh, 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 zh. Ch, 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 ch. Sh, 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 sh. R, 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 r. So for this 7 special sounds, feel free to check out my day 5 videos talking about all the finals. And also, very effective way to check your pronunciation for these 7 special sounds is that if you hear yourself pronouncing E sound, that is not correct. If you spell them with E, it would sound like z, e, z, z, c, c, but it's not like that. So it's z, c, s, zh, ch, sh, Okay. Next one, ji, yi, ji. 4 tones. Ji, 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 ji. Qi, 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 qi. Xi, 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 xi. Okay. Next one, ya. Ya is spelled by 2 simple finals, E and Ya, and this E is pronounced as a transitional sound. We kind of stress A sound. L, I, A, lia, 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 lia. Jia, 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 jia. Qia, 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 qia. Xia, 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 xia. Next one is also spelled by E and Ao. E is also transitional sound. Pu, I, Ao, piao, 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 piao. Miao, 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 miao. Diao, 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 diao. Tiao, 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 tiao. Niao, 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 niao. Liao, 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 liao. Jiao, 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 jiao. Qiao, 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 qiao. Xiao, 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 xiao. Alright, next one. Ye, ye. Bie, 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 bie. Pie, 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 pie. Mie, 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 mie. Die, 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 die. Tie, 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 tie. Nie, 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 nie. Lie, 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 lie. Jie, 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 jie. Qie, 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 qie. 歇写写谢。Next one, yo. Yo is spelled by simple final E and the double final O, E-O, yo. And when it's a standalone final, it's written as this. Y equals simple final E, so E-O, yo. When it's used as a final with other initials, it's written as letter I and U. 么呦喵喵喵喵喵。丢丢丢丢。妞牛扭扭。溜溜溜溜。揪揪揪揪。秋球球球。修修修修。Next one, 一安烟烟。不一安边边边扁扁。偏偏偏偏。面面面面。颠点点点。天甜甜甜。黏黏黏黏。连连连连。鸡安尖尖剪剪剪。牵钱钱钱。先咸显现。Next one, yang, 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 as a standalone syllable, yang, yang. Ne, yang, yang, for tones. Nyang, 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 nyang. Liang, 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 liang. Jiang, 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 jiang. Qiang, 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 qiang. 香想想象。Next one, yin, front nasal sound, yin. 宾宾品品。拼品品品。min min min min。nin nin nin nin。lin lin lin lin。金紧紧紧。亲勤寝亲。心心心信。英 back nasal sound, 英。不英冰冰冰饼饼。平平平平。明明明明。叮叮顶顶。听停挺挺。宁宁拧拧。铃铃领令。静静景静。清情请庆。星行醒性。Next one, spelled by simple final E and ong. E ong yong. Letter Y equals simple final E. Yong 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 yong. Ji ong jong. Jong 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 jong. Chung 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 chung. 凶熊熊熊。Alright, let's move on to U group. The first one, U, letter W is used as a placeholder. It's actually just final U. Okay, and bu 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 bu. Pu 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 pu. Mu 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 mu. Fu 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 fu. Du 堵堵堵，突突土吐，努努努努，噜噜噜噜，足足足足，粗粗粗粗，苏苏苏苏，猪猪煮煮，出楚楚处，数数数数，如如如如，咕咕咕咕，哭苦苦苦，呼呼呼呼。Alright, next one. U a wa is spelled with two simple finals, u and wa. When it's written as a syllable, w equals simple final u. Next one. 知乌啊抓抓抓抓抓，歘歘歘歘，刷刷刷刷，ra ra ra ra， 呱呱呱呱，夸夸夸夸，哗哗哗哗。Okay, next one. 窝窝窝窝，的窝多朵朵朵，拖驼妥妥，挪挪挪挪，啰啰啰啰，作作作作，搓搓搓搓，缩缩缩缩，捉捉捉捉，戳戳戳戳，说说说说，若若若若，锅果果过，阔阔阔阔，豁活火火。Next one, wei. Wei is spelled by simple final u and a. When it's used as a standalone syllable, the u is written as w. Wu a wei, 4 tones. Wei 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 wei. 堆堆怼怼，推推腿退，追追嘴醉，催催催催，虽随水碎，追追追追，吹锤锤锤，水水水水，瑞瑞瑞瑞，龟鬼鬼鬼，亏亏亏亏，灰回悔会。Next one, u I y y y y y， 拽拽拽拽，揣揣揣揣，摔甩甩甩，乖拐拐拐，快快快快，坏坏坏坏。Next one, 乌安弯弯弯弯弯，端端短短， 团团团团，暖暖暖暖，乱乱乱乱，钻钻钻钻，窜窜窜窜，酸酸酸酸，转转转转，穿穿穿穿，涮涮涮涮，软软软软，灌灌灌灌，宽宽宽宽，缓缓缓缓。Next one, wen is spelled by simple final u and n, so u n wen, wen 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 wen, dun 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 dun, tun 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 tun, lun 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 lun, zun 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 zun,村村村村，孙孙孙孙，准准准准，春春春春，顺顺顺顺，润润润润，滚滚滚滚，困困困困，混混混混。Next one, wang 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 wang, 装装装装，窗窗窗窗，光光光光，双双双双，光光光光，框框框框，晃晃晃晃。Next one, weng 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 weng. Okay, we're almost done. Let's move on to yu group. The first one, don't forget to, we have a rule for yu group. So for some of them, we need to omit their two dots. Be sure to check that video out. The spelling rule video is very important. Okay, this first one is yu with omitted two dots. Yu, 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 yu. Ne yu nu, 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 nu. Le yu lu, 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 lu. For these 12 guys, they have omitted two dots for yu. Ji yu, ju, 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 ju. Chu, 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 chu. Shu, 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 shu. Okay, next, yue, 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 yue. Ne yue nue, 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 nue. Le yue lue, 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 lue. Ji yue jue, 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 jue. Che, 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 che. Xue, 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 xue. Next one, yuan, 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 yuan. Juan, 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 juan. Quan, 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 quan. Xuan, 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 xuan. Last one, yun is spelled by simple final yu and n. Yun, 晕云允韵，君君菌菌，群群群群，熏寻寻训。
Alright, we're finally done. I'm so proud of you. Don't forget to imitate and practice because imitating is the key to learning a language, especially for speaking. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up and comment down below and let me know which pinyin syllable you find it difficult to pronounce. In our next video, we're going to do more practice, making some comparisons between syllables that sound similar and some tone combination. Alright, stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next video. 再见。大家好, hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher Savannah, who's here to help you connect to Chinese language and culture. Welcome to the last day of our 7 days to master Chinese pinyin. This is the part 1 because I'm creating 2 sets of practice for you. In the first set of practice, which is this video, we're going to compare some similar pronunciations in Chinese. In our next video, we're going to do some tone combination practice. Alright, let's start from the first pair. 家 家 家 You have 2 seconds to make the decision. Choose the one you hear. Now let's do the comparison. 家 versus 渣 家 versus 渣 Next one. 瘸 瘸 瘸 Let's compare. 锤 versus 瘸 锤 versus 瘸 Next one. 厂 厂 厂 Let's compare. 厂 versus 抢 厂 versus 抢 The final in the first one is ang. The final in the second one is yang. 书 书 书 Let's compare. 虚 versus 书 虚 versus 书 水 水 水 Let's compare. 水 versus 雪 水 早 早 早 Let's compare. 早 and 找 早 versus 找 This is obviously a comparison between flat tongue and curling tongue. 早 versus 找 Next one. 草 草 草 Let's compare. 草 versus 早 草 versus 早 Next one. 美 美 美 Let's compare. 买 versus 美 买 versus 美 Next one. 月月月 Let's compare. 月 versus 夜月 versus 夜 Next one. 弩弩弩 Let's compare. 弩 versus 女 努 versus 女 Next one 橘 Let's compare 竹 versus 橘 竹 versus 橘 记 Let's compare 记 versus 字 记 versus 字 略 Let's compare 烈 versus 略 versus 略 Next one 金 Let's compare 金 versus 真 versus 真 Next one 宿 Let's compare 宿 versus 手 versus 手 Next one 捆 Let's compare 捆 versus 啃 versus 啃 Next one 少 Let's compare 少 versus 小 versus 小 Next one 张 Let's compare 张 versus 江 versus 江 Next one 区 Let's compare 区 versus 出 versus 出 Next one 郡 Let's compare 句 versus 郡 versus 郡 Okay, next one 捐 Let's compare 捐 versus 君 versus 君 Alright, this is all the pairs I want to share with you. I hope you find it helpful. If you do, please give me a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have videos every week to help you learn Chinese the right way. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. 再见! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. 大家好，欢迎来到我的频道。我是你的老师 Savannah. I'm your teacher Savannah, who's here to help you connect to Chinese language and culture. In this video, we're going to do some practice on tone combination. This is a perfect way to help you get better at tones. Alright, the first practice is to do two same tones together. Please listen to it carefully and imitate, because imitating is the most important thing to practice pronunciation. First tone plus first tone. 飞机 If you only focus on the tones, what you hear is ah ah, ah ah, 飞机 Next one, 2 second tones. 值得 If we only focus on the tones, it sounds like 啊啊啊啊，值得值得。Two third tones. Since we have a rule for two third tones, the first one automatically becomes second tone. 你好，你好，你好。Two four tones. 再见，再见，再见。Alright, let's do more combination, having different tones combined together. First tone plus second tone. 插图，插图，插图。知足，知足，知足。稀奇，稀奇，稀奇。First tone plus third tone. Don't forget that when we pronounce third tone in a word, we can just omit the going up part and just keep it low. 奢侈，奢侈，奢侈。知己，知己，知己。出版，出版，出版。First tone plus fourth tone. 知道，知道，知道。忽略，忽略，忽略。激素，激素，激素。First plus neutral tone. 答应，答应，答应。妈妈，妈妈，妈妈。哥哥，哥哥，哥哥。Alright, let's move on to second tone plus first tone. 实施，实施，实施。直接，直接，直接。读书，读书，读书。Second tone plus third tone. 集体，集体，集体。哲理，哲理，哲理。还有，还有，还有。Second tone plus fourth tone. 责任，责任，责任。奇怪，奇怪，奇怪。福利，福利，福利。Second tone plus neutral tone. 什么，什么，什么。别的，别的，别的。爷爷，爷爷，爷爷。Third tone plus first tone. 主机，主机，主机。理科，理科，理科。买书，买书，买书。Third plus second tone. 主席，主席，主席。理由，理由，理由。赌博，赌博，赌博。Third plus fourth. 旅客，旅客，旅客。鼓励，鼓励，鼓励。仔细，仔细，仔细。Third tone plus neutral tone.
姐姐姐姐姐姐，奶奶奶奶奶奶，你呢你呢你呢。Tone-wise, you can hear that the neutral tone is actually higher than the third tone because neutral tone is in the middle and third tone is very low. 奶奶姐姐 Fourth plus first tone. 律师律师律师，自私自私自私，电灯电灯电灯。Fourth plus second. 复杂复杂复杂，事实事实事实，自由自由自由。Fourth plus third. 地址地址地址，地理地理地理，治理治理治理。Fourth tone plus neutral tone. 妹妹妹妹妹妹，爸爸爸爸爸爸，弟弟弟弟弟弟。Alright, this is everything I want to share with you today. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumb up, subscribe to my channel, and do me a favor, share it with your friends who also want to practice Chinese. I'll see you guys in my next video. 再见。